Welcome back to a new Food Reviews with Fatty. If you know, you know. If you don't know, nah, who gives a shit, right? We already talked about this before. So I decided to do something slightly different. This is called the Large Cheesy Bites with the Ranch Lovers Flight pizza. Now, this was $22.30. That's before the tip, which was $4 and some change. And by the way, I think her name was, I think she said Shakita. I don't know, the driver. Either way, she claimed that she knocked on my door like 5 times. I didn't hear one knock. Typically, I do hear this, even with the TV in the background somewhere back in the bedroom. She claims she did. I'm not sure she did, but I can't place any judgment on it either because, to be perfectly honest, it's kind of hard to hear back in the back, so I guess maybe I can just give that due diligence. But I got the Cheesy Bites pizza. It's supposed to be like some cheesy bites surrounding the pizza. And then the ranch flight is 3 different kinds of ranch. It looks like it's a ultimate ranch, a chipotle ranch, and a pepperoni ranch. Now, I don't know what that means at all, because I didn't really Google it. But, oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, pepperoni ranch. So, those are the 3 ranches. Here you go. And I'm going to try all 3 of them and see if any of them are good or if they suck. This is something that all the big companies are starting to do. I don't know, it's just like kind of like the chicken sandwich war, I guess you could say. But yeah, either which way, this came to $26.30. That's what the receipt says here. It does say $22.30, but then after the tip, it was way more than that. So there we are with that one. I'm not going to eat the pizza so much as try to eat some of the little bites and see what they're special for. Here's the pizza if you want to see it. I mean, it does look like a really damn good pizza, though. I'll give you that much. The pizza looks really good, considering they were not stingy on toppings. And this pepperoni ranch, I mean, like, Chipotle, I get it. Chipotle ranch. Ultimate ranch is just ranch. That's clearly. Because this is what they do with marketing. They make it up some, like, ultimate ranch. It's the ranch you've never had. Yeah, just ranch. This pepperoni ranch is the one that has me a little confused and a little concerned. I think it's pretty much just ranch and chipotle mixed together. That's what I'm going to say. Yeah, I mean, it's just basically the ranch and the chipotle that I showed you just now. Just mixed together. And they're calling it pepperoni ranch. Pepperoni ranch, bro. And I'll admit it, there are a bunch of these little cheesy bites, so I can't say that there's not enough bites. But what I will say is, there's not enough sauce. I mean, there are, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 20. There's 28 cheese bites, as they call them, which is basically just a stuffed crust pizza cut into a whole bunch of little bites. And there are 3 sauces. I just want to know how that math works out. And well, now I'm just going to go ahead and try out this special sauce. Let's see. Chipotle Ranch first. Just because I want to see the difference between Chipotle, regular, and this pepperoni ranch, as they call it. Chipotle is just Chipotle Ranch. It's a little hotter. Not really that good. Ultimate Ranch, let's just go ahead and dip in. Since we're going skinny dipping, let's skinny dip it right. Again, like I said, just ranch. And you know the funny part is, companies like Pizza Hut are alright with this. They're corporate cocksuckers and they don't care. It don't matter that their customers are paying premium prices for one pizza. So I guess who gives a shit, because you're the fool that paid for it, right? Let's see if this one sucks. This is the Pepperoni Ranch, as they call it. Pepperoni Ranch. There we are. That's the one that brought me to this kind of weird kind of what brought me to the weird alleyway, and what am I dealing with? It's 100% the Chipotle Ranch and the regular ranch mixed together. I mean, you can taste it 100%. Like, it's not even... I wish this was a joke. The regular ranch is probably the best, and then it kind of tastes like crap also. You know, the funny part is that corporate America blows the smoke up everybody's ass. Like it's some new thing. And really, if I remember right, there was some kind of little stupid cheese dip BS that was passed around by somebody that was just like this. Now I'm going to check and see if the pizza itself is garbage, because everything I've seen so far... Oh, well, guess what? I can't even rip the pizza apart because they failed to cut it correctly. So that's just another thing to add on to the list. Might as well dip a little ranch. It's supposed to be a sweet marinara, but there's nothing sweet about that marinara. And I'm really trying here. Like, this is not just me being like a complete a-hole. It's just two sauces are separate. One is exactly the same two sauces. That's not joking. Look. You can see. That's the one. And the other one is exactly the same. They just took the two sauces and mixed them together. I mean, I dare you to order this and find out the difference. I'm starting to think that unless I buy something from the store, this might be my last food review. Besides, it's not like I'm getting a sponsorship or nothing. Oh, by the way, if any company decides they want to stop being a a-hole and wants to actually sponsor the channel, foodreviewswithfatty@gmail.com. As if that wasn't already obvious. So I'm over with this one. These last 3 reviews, I've been trying to be understanding. But it's like corporate America just wants to put it right up the poor man's pooper. In fact, the only thing that's worth a damn is the pizza. And I'm assuming that's why they call it Pizza Hut. Obviously. And they don't call it cheesy circles. I never felt more like I feel like calling corporate and just telling them this is garbage. I mean, I've been doing this for a little bit, and it's like, you can just see why people don't order from these places anymore. And why their stock is going down. And why nobody cares. I mean, it's just every time they turn around, they're coming out with some garbage. I'm trying to find my way to not eat it because it is garbage. But I'm also trying to give you an honest review. So, I'm going to go ahead and make the call. For value, including delivery and the tip that I gave the driver, and the fact that it took 45 minutes and the place is 10 minutes from me. 4. For visual, it's pizza. A 2. For overall, a 2. Why? Because the only thing that seems to be good is the cheesy bites. Well, the pizza and the cheesy bites. The ranch is... This ranch flight is a ranch bullshit. Right here. This is BS. And you know why? Because no one out pizzas the Hut. Except for everybody else that owns a pizza company besides friggin' sorry. Got hiccups from the garbage. Because nobody out pizzas the Hut except for everybody but Pizza Hut. They always come up with something stupid. They market it like it's something special. They got people like me wanting to do reviews and then just coming to realize that I'm doing garbage. And they expect us all to just bow well to the Hut. Ironically enough, I was taught when I was younger it's called Pizza Slut. Why? Because they'll whore out their pizza to everybody. Anyhow, I gotta be disappointed yet again. This was like the 4th time in a week. And I guess who cares, right? Either way, if there's any sponsors that out there that want to sponsor the channel, maybe I can continue to go forward. But I gotta be honest, the way things are going, I'm really thinking about just not doing this anymore. I started this because I wanted to see if I could really pull something off that would be an honest review channel for people that just want honest reviews. And I kind of hoped that there'd be sponsorships, but there's not one single company that'll reach out to me. Now, I get that I don't have 100,000 views and 50,000, or 150 million viewers and 50,000 views per video. But I'm trying. So maybe you can cut me some slack and, you know, give somebody a chance. So, whatever. Either way about it, I don't really give a damn. I mean, I do, but it feels like the more effort I put into this, the more that I got stuff just laying around, and I'm not doing reviews on that stuff because I'm trying to find things that are new things in the market, and I don't understand what everybody wants from me. Maybe you can put it in the comments below or wherever the comments are at now, because I don't know. I know YouTube is definitely out for it because I see people getting 50,000 views on videos monthly or more, and they're only making $600. So hey YouTube, who's making all the money? Yeah, that's what I thought. I got in the YouTube game way too late, and as usual, I'm a day late and $1 too short. That's just kind of how it works, I guess. Either way, food reviews with Fatty. I'm called a day, even though it's almost night. I can see it outside. And food reviews with Fatty. Fuck it.